Hey there, folks. Luke here again with my fifth Urban Education Journal. Just want to make this one very quick for those who are viewing. Um, this week I decided to make an artistic interpretation of my reflections. This one primarily related to our discussions surrounding colonialism towards the end of the class today, which was January 20th. And in that class or at least I brought up the idea that oppressed cultures, when they share the same experience, they run the risk of reproducing some of the same systems of oppression which put them there in the first place. So the example I used with some of my classmates, and actually your experience as well, Tassia, in terms of parents putting pressure on their children to conform to the ideals of the dominant society. So specifically, I chose to illustrate the example of parents choosing, or more so not choosing, but coercing their students to attend a high school that may be away from their home community. It may not be reflective of their ethnicity. And from my observations and my listenings in class, it seems that this is a common phenomenon. So here's the image right there. I've uploaded a more detailed image to my website as well, so you'll see that up there. But essentially what I have here is I have a parent talking to their child. I used robots to represent them. And essentially what the parent is saying in this photo is, Rob, you're going to love your new school, which you can see there, Duck High, saying you're going to love your new school. It's going to help you be so much more than just a robot. And I chose to represent his robotic friends over here in the corner. They seem a little bit upset. They don't know really why that rhetoric is going on, and they're kind of lamenting, what do they mean by just a robot? What does that make us? So obviously in this image, I also included a quote down there. In this image, we can see the generational aspects of colonial conquest, permeating in the lives of the characters in this cartoon. So I'll let the image speak for itself. It's uploaded on my website, but essentially I wanted to talk about the modern day colonial conquest, and somehow, in some ways, those narratives, they embed themselves in the lives of those belonging to oppressed groups, and unfortunately have a very interesting way of perpetrating the oppression once again. So thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the art piece. Thank you. Bye.